What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Breaking Par at Chimney Hills. Alright guys, a couple updates from last time. I know I said I was going to be out here every week doing this. There's no way I'm going to be able to come out here every single week. Plus, I got other things I want to do, like other video ideas I want to do throughout the off season. So we'll say this is a monthly challenge, once a month. At least I'll come out here once a month and try to break par out here, unless I do it today. But yeah, a couple of updates. First, shout out to my wife for this new bag. She got it for me for our anniversary, so thank you, honey. Appreciate that. And then I got two new discs I'm trying out today, both from Reptilian Disc Golf. Trying out the Tyrant. Took out the oh god, I can't remember what the disc was called. Anyway, I took it out, and I'll tell you, it'll be in the corner what disc I took out. It's the other overstable 7-speed I've been using. I can't remember what it's called. I don't know why. But I put that in, and then I took out the blade, and I'm putting in the Komodo for the overstable 9-speed slot. So yeah, we'll see how today goes. Hopefully I can get a little closer. I'm feeling pretty confident today. It's a little windy. It's supposed to be sunny and 75, so good weather. But yeah, let's get it going. All right guys, so we are back at Chimney Hills. Some of the holes I'm gonna try to play the same because I played them well last time. So that shot is a yeet off the tee. Let's get down to the bottom of the hill. This is going to be the first throw that I had with the Komodo. Trying to get to the top of the hill up there. Ended up in a pretty good spot. Then throwing my Justice down there. Trying to get it down there to the bottom. Ended up not throwing my my Devil Hawk at a Tomahawk there, which was pretty weird. First time I've ever done that, but it ended up rolling to a good spot, and I made a pretty decent putt. So I'll be even after one. So this is November's attempt. And yeah, here in a few weeks, you guys will have December's attempt, and then so on and so forth until I do it. Same attempt there as the last time. Got in a little bit better of a spot, but ended up missing the putt, so I'll be even after two. Shout out to Past Prime Disc Golf, my buddy James. He kind of helped me out with some roller advice. Didn't really get a great roll off of that, and I ended up just short of the Mando tree. I think I hit the Mando tree actually and bounced behind it. Threw the Komodo at a flex, got down here to the middle, throwing my Vibe. Had a putt here, hit the band, rolled all the way down right next to me. So that kind of sucks. But this comebacker is same distance, same everything. And I'm going to be able to put that one in the basket. Left it a little short, but it still went in, so it doesn't matter. 1 over through 3. Not too awful. Hole 4, threw a really good roller here. Just ended up catching the right side a little too much. I really liked it out of the hand, so I'm not at all upset about it. Gave me this look to get up there for par, so I'll take my Devil Hawk and toss it up there. And I've got this 20-footer here that I was able to put into the basket and still be 1 over through 4, which much better start than last time. So hole 5, this is the first throw with the Tyrant. Just pulled it a little too much. The Tyrant's not as overstable as the Turbulence, which is fine. It will flip up and turn just a little bit, so pushed myself to the right there. Ended up having to throw out into the middle, taking my Vibe here again, and I just pushed it way too far left. Honestly, the wrong disc choice. I should have thrown something different. Throwing my Justice, trying to get around that tree, hit the tree. So that's for 5. There's the jump putt up, I believe, and this will be for 6, so I'll take a double on hole 5 and be 3 over, which is pretty unfortunate. Hole 6, you guys remember hole 6, throwing the Devil Hawk. I'm trying to get used to throwing the Devil Hawk off the tee a little bit more. I had a really good toss here, just a little bit early inside. But it gave me this putt right here, and I was kind of blocked off by that skinny tree. Lay up, take a par, move on. Now, hole 7. You guys remember hole 7? I'm throwing the Tyrant again, and I was really hoping that the little turn will give me enough push forward to get to the basket, and it did get a little bit farther. I mean, say farther, but closer than last time. Just a little bit too much push forward. But I will lay up and take a par on hole 7. So we will move on to hole 8, which I didn't take a picture of last time. I've got the picture this time. Throwing a roller again with the Speed Demon, and this time it's perfect. I could not have asked for a better roller here. This was amazing. Rolled right up there pretty close. Tossing my Devil Hawk around the corner here, trying to get close to the basket. Gave myself a pretty good look, and this is for birdie, and I missed it. Pushed it right. So I will tap in my par and be 3 over through 8. And so hole 9, throwing the Devil Hawk. Like I said, I'm trying to get a little bit more used to throwing the Devil Hawk. It's not as go right as, you know, my other, like an overstable putter would be. It still has a consistent fade, but ended up, you know, going a little bit too far down the fairway. Toss the Komodo up there. This is my putt for par, and I just missed it. Just barely missed it. So I'll take a bogey here. And this hole, I'm going to have to try to figure this hole out, because I know I can birdie it, but we're gonna keep trying. So I'll be 4 over through 9, hole 10. Throwing the same thing I threw last time. And I think I hit a tree a little bit farther up. Yeah, I just didn't get the skip that I got last time. I decided to run this putt because why not? That doesn't really mean a whole lot. There's my par putt. I just left it a little short. Fell down next to the rock. It'd be bogey right there. So 5 over through 10, not great. A lot has got to happen. And when I saw a snake here, and he moved and it scared me. But yeah, nature moment. Appreciate nature. Take care of your disc golf courses. All right, so trying something a little different here, you know, because last time I did full power tomahawk. This time I'm throwing the thread, trying to get it down there. Hit an early tree, but I had a great shot with the Komodo here. Pushed me right out into the middle of the fairway, exactly where I wanted to be. So this is for 3, throwing my Devil Hawk around the corner, and I just didn't, a little too much angle, not enough height. So I'm going to throw it again on a tomahawk line, and then just didn't pan because I didn't put enough angle on it. So that's another bogey. Hole 11, 6 over. That's another hole I'm going to have to figure out. So here we are at hole 12, throwing the same disc I threw last time, throwing the Vibe tomahawk, and I just left it short. I ended up OB in the ditch, putt off. Here's the comebacker, and yeah, take a double there, be 7 over through 12, and that's when I called it. All right, guys, so I think I'm just going to keep going on this. You know, when it becomes mathematically impossible to break par, I'll stop the video there. I'll play out the rest of the holes, obviously, but and I'll stop the video. Let me guys know if you'd rather see the full round, or if you just want me to stop when I can't break par anymore, mathematically speaking, at least. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Post every Friday. You don't want to miss next week's post. A couple of big announcements coming here the next few weeks, so be on the lookout for that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next Friday.